Shields up, Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing? Today, we're going to be playing some Tales of Berseria for you guys. Hope you guys are ready for this. In case you guys don't know what's the deal with the hat, you should have watched the previous stream, which says like Tales of Berseria press copy unboxing or something. Let me just adjust the audio here real quick, because like there's always audio things, different games. Actually, I think I should start the game before I mess with the audio, because it's probably going to be different than the actual music we're getting now. But anyway, we're going to be seeing what Tales of Berseria is all about. I did not play the demo because I was just way too busy when that came out, and I received the final version today anyway, so let's boot that baby up and see what's up. Tales of Berseria. Also, I'm wearing the apron as well. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Like, we got the full Berseria kit going on here. We got the hat, we got the apron. We're ready for that cooking. Select audio language. So it's definitely nice to see that we got the Japanese audio. Again, very important for fans of Japanese games. Japanese audio is a big deal. Now, for the purpose of the live stream, I will be putting things up in English, specifically for the purpose of the live stream, because whenever I do a live stream with Japanese audio, I end up spending most of the live stream dubbing the audio myself, which is actually a bad thing. So I'd rather evaluate what they have in the English version. But no, if you are a fan of the series, usually the voice acting is pretty good in most Tales games, the Japanese one at least. So there you go. If you're a fan of that stuff, you can do the Japanese audio, but we're going to go with English. Spatula's up, Ironbreaker. Yeah, I got the spatula here. I got the brush. And I also got the filling syringe thing. These guys always have amazing intros and really good animation as well as art style, in my opinion. So let's see what this is about. License and downloadable content. I don't think I have any downloadable content, right? Pretty sure I don't have anything. Because I didn't get, yeah, I don't even know if there's anything available in the store just yet. I was just curious. Anyway, what's with the license? Interesting. Anyway, battle difficulty normal, input buffer window. We're probably going to go with default on most of this stuff and then just adjust as needed. Skit and battle voices. Okay, so I don't want controller speakers because obviously we're doing microphone and headphones, so you guys are not going to be able to hear the controller speakers, but I do like that feature. Wireless controller speaker only, TV speakers only, so that we can hear the skit and battle voices. But I do like this feature, so like when you're playing in a living room and you actually have the voices coming out of the controller, I think that's kind of cool. But again, to each his own. And I think this is pretty much good. Bootstrap build is PS4 exclusive? No, it's also on PC.
They're already demons. You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will?
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and your student.
Was that all a dream? A memory of some kind, perhaps?
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh, and revenge upon one man.
Arthur? Is this Arthur's fault?
Luffy, time to wake up. Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Not a little kid.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the Cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
I didn't mean to. Arthur, done
Looks
chopping
like
firewood?
it wasn't Arthur's fault.
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in a spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Looks like here we still didn't have the beast arm that she has. Okay, so L2 and R2 don't really do anything. This is actually, for those of us that do the occasional remote play, not having anything bound to R2 and L2 is actually a good thing. L1 button reset camera, R1 button current objective, open area map, start skit, cancel, confirm, rotate camera. I'm assuming these controls change when we are in combat. They would have to. Okay, so the last Tales game that I played was Tales of Zestiria. I think it was Zestiria, yeah. So I'm going to try and see from the stuff that I remembered from what I played there. I'm going to go ahead and say that the engine seems like it received a bit of an upgrade. I wouldn't say like it's a drastic upgrade. Then again, I kind of feel like it doesn't need it, because I kind of think that this simplistic art style that we have here, the good thing about it is that it ages really well. It is very simplistic, but it gets the job done. That's one of the things that I enjoy about the Tales series. Now, something that we could have done with here is a little bit of a walking animation, but our character only appears to be able to run everywhere she goes. But that's okay, because probably we're going to be running most of the time anyway, so. Obtained, nutmeg, a condiment used to take the edge off the smell of meats and fishes. Looks like this is for cooking, which is why we have our cooking hat. Tarnished silver coin. So our current objective is to hunt prickle boars in tranquil woods. Can we talk with our dude here?
Rest up, all right? Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes. I'll be fine. You just make sure. Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting. You better be.
Okay, so good thing is that they have this thing set to automatically go through the texts, which sometimes in these JRPGs they kind of tend you have to, okay, now you press X and then you press X. So it makes the whole experience more, how should I put it, more fluid.
Keep warm and no going outside. Sheesh, you don't trust me at all. It'll get dark if you don't leave soon.
Okay, that's... I was wondering if there was like a... Since he had like a quest marker on his head, if he was going to say something. Okay. Oh wow, he's getting upset the more we talk with him. Okay, I should probably stop then. Let's go upstairs. What do we have up here? Doesn't look like we can open these chests. I'm assuming the ones we can open, they will mark them. It's like... Oh, I can't go there? I might be able to go there later, or maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything for us to do up here. It's just one of those things. Hey, you want to explore upstairs? Feel free to. Wow. Okay, so when she's coming down, she's just like, I don't give a damn. I do what I want. Minimap showing your current surroundings is displayed on the upper left of the screen. You can use it to check locations of your next objective, shops, and more. Press square to display the area map.
If I'm on the hunt for prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Laufey's medicine, so I can't mess this up.
So we're gonna have issues with our camera positioning. Let me just change that real fast. There we go, so that you guys can watch the map as well. Anyway, let's take a look around, see what we got here. Wow, we live in a graveyard? Or there just happen to be 2 graves right next to our house. I was just wondering if there was stuff you would be able to pick up from here, but doesn't seem to be the case. Also, I can't interact. Oh! This little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies. Who was this? Beside a grave marker for Arthur and Celica's unborn child stands the gravestones of Velvet's parents and her sister Celica. Okay, so Celica died during that night when we saw the intro. Doesn't look like we can go through there. Okay. It's gonna go through the map then. The maps are kind of small because this game was initially released on the PlayStation 3 in Japan. And we're only getting the PlayStation 4 version in the West. But I kind of figured that's why the maps are so small. So let's check what this is about.
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Can't argue with that logic. These dudes are just chatting. We'll probably want to like... Oh, can we explore this? No. We'll probably want to stick to quests and stuff, because otherwise I'm assuming we can spend a lot of time talking with everyone around. Hey!
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy.
Going to assume...
Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't she? It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
Yeah, maybe I ought to shank him. Be like, hey, now you're dead. Now you don't have to worry about the monsters either. How about that?
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better? No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it.
Laphicet's illness sure is persistent.
Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back. Like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit, but still.
That sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laufey all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
You're so nice. Okay, so we're getting
I
a
should
lot of
probably
story
stock
bits.
up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare, but like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
I expected this to be a safe spot. So let's go ahead and start our save. Bootstrap build, guys. Is it hack and slash, DS, or what? I'm sorry, I'm not much into JRPG games. It is. I mean, if it follows the usual Tales formula, it's going to be real-time combat. It's actually pretty unique to Tales itself. I don't think there's a lot of games that do combat like Tales, so there's not really a whole lot I can actually compare it to.
The Demon Blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The one Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
Don't treat me like a child.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility. Okay, guys, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, man. Okay. So it looks like we can go left or right. I'm assuming that square is going to bring up... None of these actually tells you which direction is the woods. I want to say the woods is probably the one closer. We do have a store to like buy gels and stuff, but... Oh, I like how simple this menu looks. This is a good thing, because like usually these games are, well... Oh, okay, this is just a filter. Usually these menus are pretty hard to navigate. Ooh, I like what they've done to indicate who has the thing equipped. That's cool. Villager clothes, velvet clothes designed from Velvet's life in a ball, designed to be easy to hunt in. So right now we have battle garment and sturdy... Oh, we can change hairstyles. I forgot about that. So let's see. Can I equip this? How do I... Maybe I have to go to equipment. Bloodblade. Oh, so she's got a blade that comes off of the thing. Doesn't look like I can actually change clothing. I thought I would be able to. Maybe later down the line. Maybe they just don't let you do it just yet. Because, like, I would like to try these on just to see what the difference was, but... Yeah, doesn't look like they want to mess with that just yet. Ooh. Okay. Let's not waste too much time in menus. I'm pretty sure the game will tutorialize us when the timing is right. I'm not going to go buy gels because I'm an arrogant prick. Probably going to get myself killed. Morgana Woods, Crimson Sea of Trees. This does not seem like the woods that we're supposed to go to. I was trying to see if there was a way for me to... We're supposed to go to Tranquil Woods, so let's go back and go to the other side. Oh, you were right. It was the menu with the mustache. I didn't even... Looks like we only have villager style. Oh, so this is the style that you have. Okay. You just don't equip those, you just have those styles for now, and that's it. And as you acquire more, you'll be able to change it. And most likely there's going to be DLC for changing the look of your character and stuff, because they usually tend to do that with Tales games. Tranquil Woods, Autumn-Colored Forest. I'll take the ore. So we got a lot of invisible walls. As you guys can see, it's like we can't go through here. So the scenery is going to kind of limit the direction that you go through. Maybe not as open world as a lot of people have come to expect from games nowadays, but Tales kind of follows its own type of thing. Which, while to some it might feel dated, to the fans of the series, I don't think they really care for the openness of the world. So long as they get to do the, you know, the usual Tales activities that they do. It's just not that kind of game where you go through the open world and do stuff, you know? It's just a game where you have a more, I don't want to say linear, but it is a little bit more linear than obviously an open world game, so... Anyway, how do I begin to fight? Combo attacks can be performed based on the number of souls each character currently possesses. Use any combination of circle, triangle, or X, and square to perform a 3-hit combo. Okay. Oh, okay, I can actually attack with everything? By stunning, defeating, or inflicting status ailments upon enemies, you can get more souls, allowing for more combos. Stun the enemy to get a soul.
Right, here goes!
So I'm out of souls, I guess I have to wait. So souls work as your stamina, basically. You can also see on top of him that he also had souls of his own. Delicious and nutritious. Contacting with an enemy while on the field will initiate a battle. Victory is achieved by attacking your opponents and reducing each of their HP to 0. If you feel you are in an unwinnable battle, you can run towards the line at the edge of the battlefield to cause the escape gauge to rise. Once the gauge fills, you will flee the encounter. However, you cannot flee from a battlefield that have a red border.
That's how it's done.
Yeah! You beat that prickle boar. You beat him good. Oh, we got another prickle boar further up ahead. I wish there was like a run button so that we could actually go faster.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops. But at least the city will buy our prickle boar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkle boars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Piggleboar? Yeah, Piggleboar! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Why did I come back here? I had already been here. Idiot. Oh, you can probably go from the other side and jump down. Okay. Let's go hunt another prickle boar. Well, this is inconvenient. Doesn't look like we were headed that way anyway. Hey, little boar. I don't think it matters which direction you're facing. Arts use the soul gauge SG. When SG drops to 0, you can still attack, but you will be knocked back if you try to defend. Unleash your combo until you reach your attack. Use L1 to defend. Defending decreases damage from enemies, but also greatly depletes souls. It also resets the camera's position unless you are against the wall. Oh, you can also dodge, as it seems. Okay. Take your time.
Right, here goes! Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
I'm just smashing buttons right now. Hey, at least I'm honest about it. Using arts when you have no SG comes with a number of detrimental effects. Combo speed is slower and combos are more easily broken. Attacks are more easily guarded against, and attacks that are guarded will be deflected, leaving the attacker vulnerable. Status effects are less likely to be inflicted, and healing arts restore fewer HP. Stunned enemies, however, cannot guard, leaving you free to attack them regardless of your soul gauge. Hey, this one's got stuff. Apple gel. Thank you very much. Like we can save here. Can we break this rock? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything we can do there. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Pretty much you should be saving whenever you hit a point here. Also guys, if you're enjoying the stream or you're watching later as a VOD and you're enjoying yourself, make sure to hit that like button, helps out a lot. And if you're new, subscribe so that you're always notified whenever I go live. Oh no, this looks good. This looks way more promising. Don't fall into the pit of things. I'm not sure if there's a specific order in which I should be attacking enemies, so I'm just spamming. Until I get punished, I'm gonna keep spamming.
Enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
I like the new presentation on these little dialogues. I think it looks really good, and it really gives them a chance to show that art style that they do so well. So that's good stuff right there. Return to the shop, but I don't want to return to the shop. I want to are there more things to find here? I know that a lot of people are going to be commenting on this video about the graphics, and same thing that I've mentioned in games like Tales of Zestiria. Not sure if you guys actually watched the Tales of Zestiria stuff that I did last year, because I did that on the TGN channel. But it's like, these games are not just about the graphics. Okay, sure, the graphics could be better at this day and age, sure. But at the same time, I don't think they are nearly as important as a lot of people make them out to be. Are shiny graphics great? Yeah. But gameplay trumps all, as far as I'm concerned. I also read the same thing, even in recent comments on my God Eater 2 video, and I was just like, not everything has to be about graphics, you know? And art style does so much for this game as well. Like, the art style is beautiful and colorful, and it's well made.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Okay. Let's move on back to the village, move the story forward a little bit. There's another chest down there, or is that... No, that's the same one that we did last time. Kind of feel like there's no need to save. There's a save point right before we get to the house. Oh, look, there's another prickle boar. I'm going to beat his ass up, even though I don't need it.
Is that all?
I mean, might as well get some experience while I'm on the way, so long as they keep providing me with enemies. I don't see, like, what the difference is regardless of which buttons I'm pressing. They all seem to do the same. That's Tearing Thorn. Gouging Spin. So they each do the combo, but they do it in different orders. I probably have to change my arts if I want to see this stuff. Let me think here. I need to take a look at these arts thing. Tearing Thorn, Tearing Thorn, Tearing Thorn. Stage 2, Gouging Spin, Gouging Spin, Gouging Spin. Stage... Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm understanding here. Okay, so we have something new that we have not been using, which is Slicing Foot. I'm not exactly... Okay. Sweeps out with a boot blade. Direction depends on the button setting. Forward, left, and for right. Slashes the target with a whirling cartwheel kick. 3-kick combination that leaves a Z-shaped trail. Somersault kicks a shockwave, knocks an enemy upward. What does Slicing Foot does? Delivers a sharp kick that slashes the target with a boot blade. So basically we can have different combos and we decide how we want to make them. Okay, so tell you what. We're going to do Slicing Foot. What's the SG 8119? Can we just do the same thing 4 times in a row? Hardly sounds like a good idea, but... And also, why are those yellow and this one is white? Is it because it's custom? Control mode, semi-auto. Okay, the semi-auto means that the character moves towards the enemies automatically whenever you do the attack. So we've used Harsh Rebuttal 23 times, Tearing Thorn 31 times. We haven't used a whole lot of Slicing Foot. I'm surprised we used Slicing Foot at all, because it's not even in the combos. You decide. Tearing Thorn, Slicing Foot, and then Gouging Spin. Then finally, what's the rebuttal? 3-kick combination leaves a Z-shaped trail, then move. Creates a shockwave and knocks an enemy upward. Ooh! I like that. Can I do a combo with, say, Rising Moon, Slicing Foot, Tearing Thorn, and then Gouging Spin? I want to try that. That sounds like it'd be fun. See if we can juggle.
Right, here goes!
Oh wow, that costs a lot of souls. Also, it doesn't seem like we're able to finish our combo if we do that. It's too expensive. Okay.
Is that all?
So I can't do that combo because it's way too costly. Why you gotta do this to me, man? That's because this costs SG9, Harsh Rebuttal costs 11, which is why I was going for the Slicing Foot. Slicing Foot seems like it's the one to go for. Finish with the Gouging Spin, then a Rising Moon. And then here we could actually start with the Harsh Rebuttal. It's weird because, like, you can start, say, Slicing Foot, then switch it and you do the Gouging Spin. It's a really complex... I mean, it's not complex to understand, it's complex to kind of memorize and know exactly what you want to do.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there?
I guess you're all just gonna have to die.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
Hidden arts focus on damage and attack range, but use more of your SG than martial arts. Searing Edge is effective against beasts. Gain the advantage by exploiting your enemy's weak spots. Select arts from the battle menu and set Searing Edge to X, then press X to use it. Arts. This is new. Hidden art that launches a burning ring that is especially effective against beasts. Interesting. This one's got a special thing on it too, the Tearing Thorn. Guess that's why everything starts with that. But anyway, if we do this, let's combo that with Tearing Thorn. Everything else is just like regular stuff, so let's do that. Oh, that's cool. Try that again.
Right, here goes! This is for Luffy!
Cirrus.
He just roasted that
An
boar
exorcist
midair.
art.
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicet's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Thanks, Ofo LKO,
Head
for
out
subbing.
where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
So that's the quiche that we're supposed to make with the recipe that we got in the unboxing video.
I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laufey's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
A ball, village of longing. And I've already seen a wait, cutscene.
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, Lady Breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laufey said.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong
Profiteering.
with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Apple gel times 3.
Laufey must be starving by now. I'd better hurry home.
Let's see about some more story stuff.
Orthe and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
It's the demons.
They've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthe, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them. Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
They're
That's
really
because
selling
there's a
this
secret in the
quiche.
cheese and the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting frickleboars?
Definitely maybe. Even
Definitely
more so
maybe.
if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laufey a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Luffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Okay, let's take it home.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the Cape tomorrow.
This chat is crazy for the quiche.
Welcome home, Velvet. Luffy, I told you to stay in bed. I was only up for a little. Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner. I'm sorry. What's this? A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing. Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that. And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right? If you say so, Luffy. Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
So
you can
Luffy's
tell
a
me
tinkerer.
more about it later. Did they hurt you? Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he? How do you know that? Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch?
Huh, you really can talk to Malakim, can't you? Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection. I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that. You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take... 20 years tops. It won't take me that long. Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear? Yes, ma'am. Right, cooking time. First, I need to light the stove.
Where's the stove?
It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is. Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew? Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know. I know, but just for today? Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
Let's go ahead and get Arthur's special curry.
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind.
Sick burns.
For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Luffy, what's wrong?
Rock salt. Garlic. Where's the curry stuff you were talking about? There ain't no curry in here. He's like dying over
Are
here.
you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all, and it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know, but I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laffy. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
Yes. So, we've lit up the thing. Now, I guess we have to check this. No.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laffy really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur, so I know those prickle boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband. Maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he?
So, now we're supposed to go here and begin cooking. Gonna do that quiche.
Good boy. You didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a Scarlet Night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
I think shit's about to get real.
Oh, Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course.
Also, shout out to Clutch or Kick for subscribing. Sorry I missed it earlier.
Okay, let's see. Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Luffy?
Uh-oh.
You little... Where have you gone?
Let's go find out.
You better not have gone to the village alone.
Yes, because the village is so
I bet
far
your
away.
fever hasn't even gone down.
The village is so far away, you couldn't possibly make it all the way there. The game starts out really slow, I have to say, which is kind of typical for these guys. Well, actually, it depends on which Tales game we're talking about. Not all Tales games start slow. Matter of fact, I want to say Zestiria started considerably faster than this.
Hey, has Laphicet been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laffy, did he really copy all that by hand? Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
Alan Coe, I will say the voice acting isn't bad. Nope, not at all.
I know. He might have gone to the Cape to pick flowers.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
Demons. Demons are coming. So which of the forests? This one? Yeah, it's this one.
Hey, Velvet, did you hear the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me, just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laffy? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
Aww.
Actually, I don't know. Let's check what the dude at the gate knows. Have you seen my brother?
Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right. Let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bad shape?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad. He likes reading difficult books. When I saw him the other day, he told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods, too. Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well, maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, I could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
I'm Rory, so Rory, Rory and Sadri alone. Okay, let's go into the forest. I'm assuming this is the forest that he went into because it's the easier one, and they don't want us going into the other one just yet. Yep, looks like he's gonna go to the place that we're not supposed to go to. We're not supposed to go there! Looks like I can't go through here yet. Hey, we got another prickle boar. Come at me, bro.
Right, here goes!
Not
Get
bad.
smacked. .4. I wonder what that 1.4 stands for. Also, let me see. I want to change something. How do I... Okay, let's remove everything. So if you remove everything, it just resets. To Tearing Thorn, Gouging Spin, Harsh Rebuttal, and Rising Moon. I don't know why that's supposed to be the, you know, de facto standard. So Searing Edge is a hidden art. Everything we have in here is a martial art. And I seem to remember there's like this system to it, which I don't know if they explain. Library, synopsis, help, enemy book, equipment book. Equipment and skills, battle. Martial arts are quickly deployed techniques. Their damage is affected by the user's attack and the target's defense. Hidden arts are powerful attacks that cover a fairly wide area. Their damage is affected by the lesser of the user's attack and art attack and the lesser of the target's defense and art defense. They consume a considerable amount of SG, so they cannot be used too freely. Hidden art are most effective when used by characters with balanced attack capabilities against enemies with imbalanced defenses. It doesn't seem like it works like what I saw last time, because like there's this thing about how martial arts would beat, I think magic arts, and then hidden arts would beat martial arts and whatnot, but this one might be a little bit different. Or not, I don't know. Maybe we just don't know enough yet. We'll see. Let's leave Searing Edge. And then... yeah, just leave Searing Edge. I don't know what that fire symbol is supposed to be on this one, on this specific skill. But I would like for here... wait, do we finish with... okay, Harsh Rebuttal is halfway through and then Rising Moon at the end. It's just, I'd like one of these to, instead of Tearing Thorn, you will use Slicing Foot. And then from Slicing Foot, you will go into Tearing Thorn. And from Slash Rebuttal, you will go into Rising Moon. And then we finish with the Kick. Which is the Harsh Rebuttal. Let's try that.
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
Oh, you little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
No, that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Well, yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's off to the Cape then.
Hooray!
Oh wow, we got them pigs.
Right, here goes!
I can never finish the combo.
Is that all?
Doesn't seem like we ever have enough soul to finish the combo. Kinda sucks.
Is that all?
So if we actually start with one of the regular combos, we seem to be able to develop enough soul to then proceed to the more elaborate combo that I did.
Remember how we went out together to pick princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah, I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't find any in the village or at the Cape.
Right, because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
But down the cliff from where you were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember. A gentle breeze came in, and it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what princessia flowers signify?
An irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many years to come.
Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Laufey.
Yeah. Me too, sis.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Laufey?
Apple boo? What's that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from.
Apple boo.
Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Boo!
Boo-hoo. More little pigs.
Right, here goes!
Is that all?
So there's been people in chat asking me what I think about the game so far. It's like, it's hard for me to say because we're still at the very beginning. And it's like the combat is still a little bit overly simplistic. Most of the times we're just like spamming and stuff. And the story hasn't really picked up yet. I mean, we've seen some very interesting stuff at the start. We know that something went down on one of those Scarlet Nights and some really bad stuff happened. And we know that this is not the present time because our character showed up like in a pit and stuff.
Just look at all these.
So we're still in the exposition period, and until we actually get started, you know.
This place never changes, does it?
It does too change. The seasons, the wind, the weather. Change one and the sea's totally different. And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea? Sometimes I just don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Velvet. Thank you for taking me out here today.
You don't need to thank me. Hey, Luffy. Do you know why it is that birds fly?
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
Thought so.
But you know, I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to...
A demon! Luffy said, run! No matter how much it hurts, run! Velvet! Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
Go! Why is a demon
Bring
here?
it on, Jacob.
I don't want to go alone. You have to. Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too. But please, go!
Come on, Jacob. What do you want? What?
It's just like Arthur said. But I have to do this!
Oh, we just got wrecked.
Stop! Face me, demon!
He just threw a rock at it. Wow, werewolf not giving a damn.
Velvet.
He bought her the comb.
Is this why? How did I get home?
Velvet!
Luffy, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
No, if you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it. I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Scarlet Night.
The Scarlet Night? What's going on? Was it all a dream? No, it wasn't!
All of the villagers turned into monsters.
Luffy! Where are you?
Am I supposed to run? Because I don't want to run. Looks like you're going to lose. You can always run away. But I don't want to escape. I want to beat these damn werewolves.
I've gotta run.
Do I really have to run? I want to fight.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Laufey.
Ah, this whole damn place is crawling with werewolves.
No. The village.
Looks like I've aggroed everyone under the sun here. Is they following me? Like, I want to fight some. Can I fight some? Is that a thing? It's not gonna let me fight that one. Let's fight at least one of them. I want to see how tough they are. Looks like the children didn't get transformed, only the adults.
Why is a demon here?
No, I can't hurt them. That sucks.
I've gotta run.
Alrighty then, let's take it back to the forest. I think you mean you aggroed everyone under the moon? Yeah. This is the truth.
Don't give up. Never give up.
Well, I'm gonna bypass all of them because it doesn't seem like we can actually attack them yet. Let's go ahead and save while we're at it.
Laufey! Arthur! Velvet!
You.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Laufey safe, didn't you, Arthur?
There we go. This is what I feared.
One more sentiment to cast off.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world. With Locust's life as a sacrifice.
What? What are you saying? Arthur, no!
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No, no, no!
I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
So this is the event that messed up her hand.
A demon that feeds on demons. A Therian.
Love the art style. Oh, we can't go to the arts thing now? Oh crap, we have no soul limit. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Take a look around. Demon blight has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Ceres.
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet.
Arthur.
I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
This sequence was awesome.
I will
I will make you pay.
On lower battle difficulties, enemies attack less frequently and with less force, making them easier to defeat, but higher difficulties offer benefits such as improved item drops from enemies. Also, some effects of Potentite only activate on certain difficulty levels. You can change the battle difficulty at any time by choosing options from the system menu.
So did my world come to an end. And for 3 long years, I sat in that pit of darkness and fed. Devouring demons. So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance. Where is he?
First, there will be a test. It will decide if you are worth teaching.
What do you even want to teach me? You just backstabbed me. What do you think this is?
Burning Wing! Burning Wing! Ha! Ha! Burning Wing! Burn like the sun! Photon Blade! Burn like the sun! Ha! Burning Wing!
Not exactly sure what they want me to do.
Burning Wing!
I've been dodging her non-stop. If you tilt while defending with L1, you will perform a quick step. Quick stepping expends a small amount of SG to dash in direction pressed and can even be performed during a combo. If you perform a quick step just before an enemy attacks, the attack will only do 1 damage and you will recover some SG. Additionally, a soul may also appear. Collect it to gain 1 soul.
If you are not, I will kill you. Ready yourself.
Heyo. Miss me.
Why are you holding back?
You noticed. Well done. You pass.
Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that.
I am his Moloch no longer. First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years.
Thanks for the sub,
There are
then, fine.
exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of
Tell me. Tell me where Artorias is.
You may find him in the capital city of Logris in Midgand. You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what it was you saw that night. That night, the ritual he performed shifted the very course of the world. A host of Malakim descended, and with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide. Now, he serves as leader of the Exorcists' Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people and a sword against demons, Artorias Colbrand, the world's savior.
With power stolen by sacrificing Laphicet.
Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed.
Why are you doing this?
Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain.
Escape? So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorias. That's all.
I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
Raji's Glass Eye provides the ability for equipment that trigger a random skill. Stats: attack, effects hidden in martial art damage, art attack, hidden and other non-martial art damage. Defense reduces damage from hidden art defense. Focus effects SG regeneration rate. Martial arts, hidden arts. Using Velva's quick martial arts to chain into hidden arts is a dependable tactic, but the elemental attributes on her hidden arts also make them well suited for opening combos. I need to take another look at our thing here. It doesn't look like we can. Looks like I'm kind of stuck with whatever I got for now. So let's take a quick look into this jail. Pick up as many items as possible. This is a JRPG at the end of the day, so...
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
Does she have bandages in both hands? I thought she only had one demon arm.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here. It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope. This will be useful. Quite a blade.
I know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
And if I can't use it, it's worthless.
We should take it. Wow. Alrighty then.
All right.
Are you ready then?
What's going on here?
Be careful. He's no ordinary soldier. He's an exorcist orderly.
You didn't even flinch.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
I don't actually know what a Moloch is, so that doesn't mean much to me.
Is there a ship waiting?
So you already know we're on an island.
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
Got rope. Some more copper coins. I wish we would have taken that sword, because even though we can't use it, somebody else probably could. I do like to see her in these rags, though. She looks badass. So I guess we're going this way. And then we're turning. We should be turning to the left, but I'm going to turn to the right. Actually, it looks like we can't, but we'll still pick up whatever's in here. Let's go ahead and save.
What is this thing?
That's a special mass of mana. Think of them as the souls belonging to a family of Malachim. They appeared all over after the Advent 3 years ago.
Another after effect of the Advent.
If you collect enough of them, you might be able to solicit the cooperation of a Moloch family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
I might as well pick them up. I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
I like the fact that this is Tales of story that is basically all about revenge. Like, that's for some reason revenge is something that I appreciate. Guess it's in my dwarven blood.
Guards coming. 2 of them.
This way.
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
The path that goes under the watchtower? That's all right. Nobody uses it anyway.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
A shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island. All exorcists, break into 2 groups and converge at the front and rear gates.
Understood. No one will get past us.
Stay sharp. The threat could be serious.
Yes, sir.
This isn't going to be easy.
Then we'll need reinforcements of our own. Where are the cells?
They should be on this floor. You plan on involving the other prisoners?
I'll use any tool I have at my disposal.
Can we do arts now? Finally. Doesn't look like we have anything new though. Yeah, everything's pretty much the same, so... Guess we're good there. I'll just do Searing Edge 4 times for when I want that. Is this where we came from? No, we came from the other side. Or did we? Oh, we were hiding here as these dudes were going through. The reason why this one's blacked out is because we can't go through here. Can we? No, we can't. So we have to go this way. And everything else is probably going to be locked out too, so we just have to follow the only path that's available to us. Yeah, see, front's locked, left's locked. You have to go right.
Who in the blazes are you?
R1 lets you see the information on the current targets. You can switch between targets by holding the button down and tilting L. Changing to and attacking appropriate targets helps battles go more smoothly. You can hold down R1 to pause the battle and see information on the current target.
Here I go!
Spear Orderly, 888 HP. Weakness, resistance, we don't know. Okay, let's find out. He's not weak to fire, so hey. Let's take a beating.
That was surprisingly easy.
Okay.
Listen up! I'm opening every door to every cell. We're getting off this island.
What the hell? You serious?
Split into 2 groups and rush the front and rear gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eyfried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
And he didn't pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von Eyfried? And Melchior.
I won't force you. You want to rot in here? Then rot.
I'm with you. Anything's better than another day in this rat
Let's do
hole.
it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too!
Yeah!
Let me out,
Rogues
girl!
like us are always
I'm
up for a
sick of the
gamble.
slop they feed us!
Ceres.
Let's go! We'll murder those exorcists!
Open all the doors!
That ought to draw the attention of the guards. In the meantime, we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all to their fates?
I told you, we'll use any tool I need.
Wow. That is cool. Having a character that is willing to pull shit like that is really cool.
You're not going to escape?
Don't underestimate the exorcists. They're all gonna die like dogs. Or goblins.
This Abbey that's in charge of this place.
Goblin voice.
They're that amazing.
Amazing doesn't even begin to cover it.
The Exorcists of the Abbey joined forces with the Kingdom of Midgand, and they've got the whole world in their pocket. They're merciless. They hunt down any human who becomes a demon. Going against them means taking on the whole world.
And I bet I know who's at the top.
Those who get captured and sent here are the lucky ones. We may be monsters, but at least we have our lives.
Sure, until they get fed to me. Thanks for the info.
Even if you manage to escape this place, thousands of exorcists controlling powerful Malachim will be out there waiting for you. There's nowhere for you to run. Nowhere.
I'm not going to run. I'll gladly die, as long as I take Artorias with me.
Okay, let's check out the rest of these cells. There's bound to be more loot in there. This guy looks like he's gonna sleep his way through his escape. Oh! There's the mana stuff. This mana stuff seems like it's important. We're good. One more missing, and then I guess we'll move on to the main door, which is that one. Pick up all the loots. Looks like these guys are gonna just chill. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome from being freed. Ooh, silver chest. Battle boots. That's what I'm talking about right there. We can't just equip them, we have to go into actual equipment. Maximum HP plus 30. No, we're fine. I'll keep the focus.
Dear me, not a word of apology? You people! There I was, sleeping like a sweet babe, when suddenly... From paradise down to hell! No worse, a grimy prison cell! You see why I'm not feeling well.
And you are?
Hooray! You asked! I'm thrilled to introduce to you the wise sorceress who travels the 11 seas, who scoffs at the might of dragons! None other than the acclaimed, the illustrious Majikiki Kambilu Dindo Dindo Larundu! Magilu for short.
Magilu?
No, Ma, like Soggy Shoe or Doggy Doo, or call me any of those things and I'll turn you into a froggy stew! I suppose you'll never understand. People can be so tragically unlearned. But hey, like I care!
So she came in here, did this long-ass presentation, then just like, I'm out. Exit stage left.
I can't believe she snuck up on me. Who is she?
This is no ordinary prison. We must be cautious. Trust no one. She said she's a powerful witch.
Did she have a Moloch tethered?
No, I didn't sense Malachim around her. She's an ordinary human, I think.
Then she's an ordinary magician, not a witch. If she tries to trick me again, I'll crush her and be done with it.
Alrighty, so it looks like we can go any direction we want now. I think that is where we're supposed to go to finish things, so I'm curious what's in here. Looks like this is where I just was. So you guys were saying there's something in the goblin cell? Where was the goblin? I think it was this one. I think it was the next one. Yeah, it was off to the right. I'm gonna go check on that goblin cell now that you guys mentioned it. There was nothing on the goblin cell. You guys were lying. Why would you lie to me like this? Let's go this way now. More jail, probably more stuff to loot. Oop, another chest. More money, more problems. I'm not sure if I had explored this side yet. It's like this damn jail looks alike. All the rooms look alike and shit. I guess I'm missing the bottom section now. I actually think I could do with faster camera turning, which I believe we can change here. Is it map camera rotation speed? Can barely feel the difference. But it is there. Okay, so now we're just missing the exploration of this one. Oh, this one's considerably smaller. Herbs that can increase characters' parameters grow in various places around the world. They will grow back in time after you collect them, so use them freely on your favorite characters. So, is it temporary? Herb that maximum HP by 10, also fully restores HP on use. And the only thing that's left now is go through the door that we're supposed to go through this whole time. Void Ring, we should be able to equip that. Void Ring, focus +5. Non-elemental damage reduced. Oops. Yes, please. So wait a second, just running through it gives you a quick save? What does this even do? I think it said... Saving. Additionally, while you're exploring the field, you can create a quick save by pressing options to access the pause menu. No? It's just the noise that it makes once you go through it. I was wondering if going through it would automatically save, but... Dude took a beating. Hattori Hanzo.
More?
This one. He's a demon!
Get ready.
You're not human.
Neither are you.
True enough.
He's strong.
Chips in the blades already. Brittle, these exorcist knives. I've got to reclaim Stormhowl.
Stormhowl? That sword we found?
You found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
It's in a storage room. Down below.
Down below? You have my thanks.
Wow, he just
He's an odd
left.
demon. If things settle down, we'll miss our window. Hurry.
Getting certain items that grants charged abilities to the guard command with Sharpshooter's Ventile. Snipe charge, maintain a guard for 1 second to double the chances of inflicting stun and other status ailments with an immediately following attack. Do we have to equip whatever that's supposed to be? Oh, I guess you just have to hold it and that's it? Alrighty then.
Stormhowl. Could that demon be...
What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange. He was so full of fury, but when you started talking about that sword, his manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
The prisoners here are all so unusual. Except for you.
Forget it. Like I care what a Moloch thinks of me.
I don't actually know what a Moloch is, but okay. Should beat up this dude.
Fire swirl around me! Burning wing! Burning wing! Is that all you got? Burning wing!
Okay, that's actually cool.
We're
It
finished.
gives you an additional...
Let's hurry on.
Number of
Getting out
attacks
of
and
here
quick
comes
steps that
first.
can be chained into a combo is equal to the number of souls possessed. Attacks performed in a combo chain leave characters less open to attack. In addition, arts receive a bonus based on the number of times a different art type has been performed in the same combo. For example, a hidden art performed after 2 martial arts will cost... Oh, see? This is important information. It can be an effective way to mitigate the ISG costs of 2. Okay, that is very important. So basically, the ideal way of doing it is 2 arts into a hidden art. So let's get this to implement that with, what's Shallow Dance? Spinning Kick. Oh, this is Wind. Launches foes with a spinning... This one new? Swallow Dance? Yeah, this one's new. This one wasn't there. So there are some that they basically do by themselves, like Swallow Dance shows up in circle there. It's still a martial art. Everything here is a martial art, so I want to do Slicing Foot into Tearing Thorn into Searing Edge. And there, I would like to get something that's a little bit on the cheap side. How about Gouging Spin? Oh. Slicing Foot again. because that's pretty damn cheap, and it allows me to just do this combo, hopefully, without suffering much. We should leave the Searing Edge as a thing there. We'll Swallow Dance. Here we'll put Searing Edge, because it's the only hidden art we have. And for now, this is enough. So I could go either way. I can also go this way.
The tower should be just ahead.
So this is where the tower is. Then that's not where I want to go, because I want to explore before we do that.
Sounds like it worked. Let's find that tower.
Looks like we can't go through here, because our little distraction basically caused everyone to start beating people up. And now we're going to leave them all behind and leaving on our boat. Because apparently the main character doesn't give a damn. But can I go this way? It's like the tower is through here. Right?
They've got the gate to the docks locked down. We can't break through.
Nope. Looks like this is the only way we can go. Boss fight time?
We've just about quelled this riot. You won't be getting away.
That's what you say.
We're finished here. Let's go.
The prisoners are doomed.
Time is short. We need to get down to the path.
Doesn't give a damn that the prisoners are doomed. She's like, nope, don't care. Not my problem.
The path has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here. Wait, you're not seriously going to try it, are you?
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
That's what I'm talking about.
I see you are truly committed to this.
Holy crap. Resetting her arm just like that.
You're strong. I would almost think you made an oath. It's a ritual that grants special powers if the oath taker abides by certain restrictions. The harsher the restrictions, the greater the power one may command. In a very real sense, an oath is a sort of
curse, right? Well, guess what? You're the ones who did this to me.
I am aware. That is why I chose you.
Well, hi.
Don't waste
Let's
my
fight.
time. Come on, really?
Weak sauce. Ooh, weak sauce. Doesn't look like we have any control over Sarah's just yet, but I'm assuming that later down the line we'll be able to control her actions way more. I think that's like once we're done with this section of the game, that's when I'm gonna have like an understanding of how I feel about it. By the way, did anyone play the demo?
This way leads to the main entrance.
If they know you're here, they'll have found your ship by now. The guards expect us at the rear, not the front.
Because I'm curious if we're past the point of the demo yet or not. It's not a curiosity.
We're almost there.
That's enough!
Oscar, I had no idea an Exorcist Praetor had been assigned to this island.
You surprise me, Ceres. Aiding criminals now, are you? Did Lord Artorius request this?
No, I'm acting on my own.
A Moloch with free will? And yet, I sense someone's strings guiding you.
Hold on. A Praetor is far more dangerous than an orderly.
I'm all out of subterfuge. And besides, if we can't overpower this one, our end goal was hopeless to begin with.
You're a demon, but still a lady, so I'll show you due respect. I am Oscar Dragonia, Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire. Who might you be? Huh. All right. Graceless demon it is then.
Bring it on. Music's also really good.
Lord Artorius himself taught me the ways of purification. How will you fare against them? Not fall that easily.
Oh, looks like she can heal too. That's good. Ooh, that perfect dodge.
You're skilled. I will have to expend a Moloch or two for this.
What?
What are you doing? Your feelings to control the tide of battle.
He just killed a Moloch.
Reason.
These animations are so sweet.
No!
A Moloch with demon blight?
What the actual fuck?
Control.
My wounds are fatal. Please, consume me.
I'm not about to.
My form is bound by an oath whose price is my life. The time has come to pay. Feeding on my form will grant you strength, the strength to press forward. I ask only that you devour me.
Why?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
This was Laufey's.
That is why I cannot abide it. This frozen world, this frozen people, I'm just that stubborn of a woman. Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
Holy crap.
I offer no apology or thanks.
I need neither. Our wishes are one and the same. I treasured those days when you and I and Arthur were together.
What is happening?
Move! If you don't, I'll eat you!
Sorcerer's Ring obtained from Devouring Series enables you to now use Break Souls. Press R2 to perform a Break Soul. Okay. Once they have been unlocked for a character, these powerful arts can be unleashed by holding R2 while controlling 3 or more souls. Such power comes with a high cost. The character loses 1 soul and their target gains 1 soul. These attacks ignore combo limits and can be used to open combos, allowing for chains that exceed the number of souls currently held.
Here I come!
She absorbed that Malak's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon!
Need to gain more souls so that I can start doing my combos here. Holy crap. That was good shit right there. Get ready, Dragon. You're not gonna like what comes next. Come on, come on. He's a good little boy. Here it comes. I don't don't even know where the phalanx blade combo things come from. Dude, we demolished this beast right here. You goddamn honorless prick.
But I can't let a nasty demon like you roam freely now, can I?
I'm gonna eat that dragon, and then I'm gonna eat you.
Velvet. That's my name. You can give Artorias my regards. My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike. I am a monster! I am a Therian!
She just burned him alive! That is awesome! Oh, he's leaving. He's gonna come back with like a mask or something.
Oh! Finally someplace that might not be a death trap. When we tumbled from the tower, I thought, this is it, Moggy-Lou. This is the end!
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back. Oh, hey, it's you. It's thanks to you that Stormhowl is back in my care. Rokurodon gets it. At your service. This blade is my life. I owe you a great debt, one I vow to repay.
Yes, yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
The docks are just ahead. Give me a hand.
Looks like we got ourselves a nice little party. Provides the ability for equipment to trigger random skills which restore HP. If your SG is already full and you are about to defeat an enemy, you can finish off your foe with a break soul essentially for free, as you will regain the soul that you will spend. You will then be able to go on fighting at the same level. Additionally, performing a break soul comes with significant HP restoration and can heal you, and even when inflicted with the status ailment. Be sure not to waste this opportunity because it could mean the difference between continuing the fight or getting KO'd. Break Soul, Consuming Claw. Hold R2 during with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo to pay 1 soul and activate. Hitting with this attack will cause Velvet to become Therianized, which drains HP but grants additional abilities based on the enemy type. Reaching 1 HP or performing an art when the maximum combo chain has been reached, you will unleash a break art and end theorization. So that's why when we performed the hidden art, we triggered the thing. Master skill. These skills are always on a piece of equipment. Each piece of equipment has a proficiency value that will increase based on the grade earned from battle. Upon reaching maximum proficiency, a character will permanently learn that equipment's master skill, enabling you to strengthen characters by equipping them with different items. If a character wears a piece of equipment containing an already mastered skill, the skill's effects will be doubled. Confusing. Quite confusing.
Guess the weather's feeling as crummy as I am.
Careful. Sea's looking mighty choppy.
Are you a sailor?
No, but I do know the difference between a sail and a rudder.
I'll take what I can get. Do what you can.
You're leaving without a proper crew?
Very well then. I certainly owe you this much at least.
Brave words. But 10 minutes in this storm and you'll lose all sense of direction.
No, we won't. Ships have compasses for a reason.
So it's rot in a jail cell or rot in a fish tummy. Well, guess it's your lucky day, fishies!
I'm coming for you, Artorias.
Trophy earned, the Beast Uncaged. I think that's the first trophy we've gotten so far.
Luffy set a Moloch.
Ah! Stay back!
Why does he have an eagle? Holy crap, that theory knife is brutal.
My word, a demon muncher. You really are a box of horrors, aren't you?
Sorry. If I had a weapon, I would have helped. I promise.
You're wearing one.
Oh, nah, I can't use this. Sorry, long story.
And the child?
The little brat? Scampered off somewhere.
You ought to be scampering off yourselves.
My debt is not yet repaid. Until it is, I will not leave your side.
I can hardly scamper off without knowing from whence I'm scampering. We're lost, stranded shipwreck survivors, no?
Well, then I expect this might come in handy.
A map? Was that left by the child?
Looks to me like we're in Northgand.
Northgand? Then if we're to reach the capital in Midgand, we've no choice but to patch up our ship.
What are your plans once you reach Logris? Something worth breaking out of prison for.
Oh, can't we stand around and chat somewhere nicer? Somewhere with soup to warm the body, tales to warm the heart?
There's a city called Helavis nearby. I can't promise they're much for conversation, but we'll find food and a ship right there.
You can earn XP and gold through victory in battle. Characters will level up when they have earned the required amount of XP. Leveling up improves the character's basic parameters, increases their maximum HP, and unlocks new arts for use. The character who finishes off the last enemy in each battle will earn bonus experience based on the longest combo during the fight. You can open the world map by pressing triangle line. The area map is open, allowing you to view how different regions are connected. Make sure to check the world map when visiting a new location.
Velvet, you know that kid? I thought I heard you call him by name.
No, I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
So this is how escaped prisoners behave.
Let's take a look. Can we still can't... We still only have access to Velvet. I was hoping we'd have access to customize the other characters now.
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
Okay, what's up with this? 320 gold. Comfrey. They still don't show up. I really wanted to at least get to the point where we could start customizing the AI and stuff. Let's go ahead and save. Also, I wanted to check the big map. I thought we could check the map. Ah, there we go. Titania, Island Prison, Figal Ice Caps, Land of the Dancing White. These are the only areas we know so far.
Oh, the wind, it bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible.
I never said I was human.
Here I come.
Oh, we're fighting alone. I need to gain at least one soul. Wow.
Come on, really?
That was a beastly finisher right there. Each attack card comes with a chance to inflict additional effects. A good example is Stun, which when triggered will steal a soul from an enemy and leave them dazed for several seconds. Stunned enemies also take double damage. There's really some stuff here that I'm not really using to its full potential. Tell you what. I want to leave that as is. Wait, actually no. I want to have Slicing Foot, Tearing Thorn, Gouging Spin, and Rising Moon. And now here, I want Slicing Foot, Tearing Thorn, Searing Edge. Into Slicing Foot, I guess. Here we're just gonna have Slicing Edge. Here we're gonna go with heavier. So we're gonna go Harsh Rebuttal. Actually no, we're gonna go. Which one's the one that rises them? Rising Moon, Harsh Rebuttal, Searing Edge, and then Gouging Spin. I think this is a good idea. Chelsea.
Here I come.
Beast mode. Really? We're gonna get a better idea of how we can do combat. So basically you want to start with easier combos that trigger you to steal souls, like that. We just stole a soul from that one. And now we can actually use our heavier attacks. Stop. Now we can do something like this. But before he dies, we're gonna kill him with this. Holy crap!
Really?
Now that's what I'm talking about. See, once you start getting into the combat system, it becomes way cooler.
Here I come.
There we go, stolen a soul.
Come on, really?
Stabbing blade inlaid with ember, very easy to handle. I'm assuming I can equip that myself. How does that work? Let's take a look. We have Blood Blade right now. Amber Blade. HP recovery on defeating foes plus 30. Attack plus 5. Absorb HP effect for arts. Master skill. How do I know if the skill is mastered? That's the hard part. I don't know how to figure... Well, is it that gauge that's at the top? Because, I mean, this one's green, or is that because it's the one equipped? No. This one seems... Oh, no, master skill 31... No. Sturdy Belt, I've mastered the skill on that one. Battle Garment, I've mastered the skill on that one. Void Ring, I have not mastered the skill on that one, but this means Blade, this one has not been mastered. It's 31 out of 33, so we need more before we master that. This one's also almost mastered, which means they both have the same skill, though. So if I do this, I'll still keep the mastery, and I'll get the 38. I should have actually traded that instantly, but okay. Bloody Boot. Oh! The titles themselves also decreases SG cost of arts based, multiplies martial arts damage by 1.2 but hidden arts damage by 0.8, increases power of arts based on their star level. I don't know which one I'm using, but I'm gonna switch the Furious Fighter. I thought I picked up another belt. Okay, this is good. Starting to get it. Hi.
Here I come.
Who wants it?
Come on, really?
I love that.
Here I come.
Come on, really?
Oh man, I'm liking this combat, although I might have to increase the difficulty if this is what we're going to be expecting, because like it's been way too easy.
Come on, really?
Jesus. So long as we kill them, we can definitely abuse the crap out of this thing. And like, we're always full health by the time we're done.
So nice to be free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that mold hole?
Ties to home. It's complicated.
Oh! Then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malakim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was a tale of betrayal, most wicked and foul! Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
No, thank you.
Let me try increasing the difficulty here. Seeing if that helps. Battle difficulty. Oh, so there's moderate and hard. So we have simple, normal. Let's go for moderate. This difficulty is familiar. You will receive less experience from battles, but more gold and higher bonus EXP. Okay. Let's try this one.
Here I come.
Okay, this makes it... I was like destroying these eagles before just with the basic combos, so...
Come on, really?
Much better. Initially, battles will begin with 3 souls, and you'll be able to hold up to 5 souls at once. Each soul provides an additional 30 maximum SG, so having more souls lets you chain combos more reliably. Try not to let enemies take your souls through stuns and status ailments. You may find skills that will increase both the initial and maximum amount of souls. What's up with all those chests? Come get some.
Here I come.
Come on, really?
Yeah, we got a double kill with that one.
Here I come.
Oh, that was cool.
Come on,
The
really?
mechanic is so satisfying of how it works when you start getting into the combat itself. Because, like, at the start, the combat feels, you know, almost empty in a way. Well, I guess I can't do whatever that's supposed to do yet. But at the start, the combat feels very basic, and like I said, feels like it doesn't have any depth to it. But once you start unlocking these things, which is why I wanted to make sure I would stream at least until up to a point where combat started getting more interesting. You start unlocking these things, it becomes so much better. So let's see, this looks like some kind of a contest thing. We're gonna get to pick one.
No, I'm in so much trouble, so much trouble. Won't somebody please help a kitty out? Meow.
Oh, look, another weirdo.
That thing talks? What if it's a cat demon?
Simmer down, big man. She's just a cat. Haven't seen one in a good long while.
It's got a fish eating its tail.
Cats? Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
It's complicated. Cats are a mysterious bunch. Just think of them as a special kind of Moloch. Sort of.
That works for me. I understand that they're hard to understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to be carrying any cat spirits on you? They look like this.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Perfect. You could say they're kinda like our souls to us.
Cat spirits, huh?
Sometimes we call them kitten caboodles, too.
That's just foolish.
Really? Then how about kitty clumps? Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out of our bodies. That's why I need your help to find the cat spirits and use them to emeowsipate my friends.
Emeowsipate? Really?
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow. Here you'd say apesipate. This one would be edogsipate. And finally...
Phew! I'm free, meow.
See? Emeowsipate.
By that logic, shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real. I guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide, and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
Seek out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost brothers and sisters, meow.
And
the
why
puns.
should I?
Please.
What is it about
think of the
Japan and
cats.
puns? They love their
You
puns.
know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our debt. We'll make it worth your while, I promise! And if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
That has been known to happen.
If we're doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
Unlike souls to the cats, people who can collect them simply by touching them. You will need these spirits to open the cat's boxes found around the world. These special treasure chests. In a cat's box will feed a cat sap inside, who will give you a gift of catitude. You got a 10-gallon hat. 29 gold. Okay, but I'm probably going to call the stream here, you guys. So, first impressions from what we've played so far, we're about 2 hours and 40 minutes into the game. Like I said at the start, the graphics are not the most impressive thing ever, but then again, they don't necessarily have to, because as we've started seeing throughout the game, the gameplay becomes pretty satisfactory, at least in my opinion. I'm enjoying myself now more than I was at the start. Oh, crap, cutscene. I was not expecting to trigger a cutscene right away.
Exorcists.
Well, that's just inconsiderate. Word of the prison break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
I apologize about earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
The compass.
He's got like a chain on his neck. He's like a prisoner.
You okay with this? He could be working for the exorcists.
I'm following him.
Is he your dessert?
If necessary.
Got compass. But as I was saying, oh, I can't go here? Oh, I wanted to like do combat. As I was saying, I'm enjoying the combat much more now because of the addition of the R2 thing where your combos actually start to make more meaning. The fact that the hidden arts, you can chain them in certain ways to achieve different things. And starting to understand the combat a lot more, the combat becomes a lot more satisfying. It still hasn't really gotten challenging, because like even at moderate difficulty, the combat feels pretty simple. But then again, it's because we're just killing cannon fodder at this point. But I know for a fact that with Tales games, you will eventually be able to manage the actual party, which we haven't gotten to that part yet. And you can configure the AI to do things in a certain way. And that's also something that I really enjoy, configuring an actual party of adventurers and trying to make stuff work with different combos that they can do together and stuff like that. So that is the kind of gameplay that I really appreciate. I know that a lot of people are going to harp on the graphics, like I said. To me, it's more about the art style and the quality of the animation, which this game definitely brings. I mean, I like the art style. Someone in chat was saying earlier that they didn't like the art style. I mean, to each his own. I personally like this art style, although I do have to say, it's not a huge evolution from previous Tales games, but at the same time, it's still good. You know, that's what I'm saying. I know that a lot of people are wondering, what about all the other Tales games? Do I have to play those in order to understand what happens in this one? Each Tales game is kind of like a numbered Final Fantasy, so it has its own story. It just happens to be set in a universe that has common themes and mechanics and stuff like that. So combat is looking great. Art style looking great. Animations looking great. Graphics, like I said, not so much. I like the soundtrack. Soundtrack's also looking pretty good. The English voice acting, it's pretty decent. It's not amazing, and there are definitely some lines and some voices that you're like, wow. Like, for instance, the friggin' goblin voice. Come on. That goblin voice had nothing to do with an actual goblin. And there was also a point when we were talking with the prisoners and we were saying, hey, let's do this. And everybody's like, rah, 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 rah. Some of those could have used a little bit more work. But other than that, the actual voices of the proper cutscenes, they seem fine. The camera angles during the in-game cutscenes are pretty good. The animation, when we get an animated cutscene, I really like those. These guys have always been really awesome about doing those. So that's not really that's not really something that surprises me, but it's just I enjoy those quite a bit. But I think one of the things to really take away from Berseria is that this is a story that really talks to me personally, because I like revenge stories and stuff like that. And I particularly like characters that are extremely fueled by rage, which seems to be the case here. She just goes on a friggin' rampage and starts destroying stuff, which is something that I personally enjoy. But if you like what you've seen so far, most likely you will enjoy Tales of Berseria a great lot, and you probably have tons of hours of content ahead of you, because, you know, Tales of games are usually pretty long. And if you didn't enjoy it, then maybe it's not for you, but personally, I think it's looking pretty damn good. This has been Rurikon. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe so that you're notified whenever I go live. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching the VOD later down the line and you're enjoying the VOD. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.